Big news of the day. Nvidia did basically nothing on its earnings reports. Now, imagine all the people who bought all the calls on Nvidia because Nvidia has only been going up. Imagine all the people who bought all the puts on Nvidia because Nvidia has to crash, right? As a professional investor, like I am, and so are you, you don't need to take those sort of calculated risks, or I should say gambles, when it comes to earnings. It's a nothing burger. It's literally 20 basis points changed. That's it. That is it. Now, that's actually wonderful news for the market because if Nvidia had gone down, the whole market would have felt it. The market is down 50 basis points right now, a little bit more than you would expect with Nvidia being flat. But, oh, now it's showing Nvidia down 72 basis points. Still not a whole lot really happened. But we have a lot of red out there. Got a lot of red this morning. I am wondering if now people are finally starting to wise up and say, you know what, this rally that Chris has been talking about for ages, the disconnect here, it might be time to finally take my profits. A couple news stories this morning. Now, this is the Outlier Outlook. I need to make sure we do the branding of this. First off, be sure you subscribe because we're putting this out every single morning to get you prepared for the day. This is our Outlier Outlook, where we're going to look at the opportunities and threats for you every single day. But we're going to start with the threats because that matters the most. Hedge funds have increased their short exposure to the highest level in at least the last decade. So I get it. If you have had so much FOMO in this market right now, I can't believe it continues to go up. There's so much not great stuff building up under the surface. One of the things, right? Now, Chris is not perma bear, perma bull, perma anything. I'm a perma opportunist. But this kind of stuff kind of reinforces what I've been talking about for a while, which is we don't have that broad, beautiful market participation that you think is going on. It's really concentration on it. The S&P 500 index has decoupled from the share of constituents trading above the 200-day moving average. This is something I've been showing you guys over and over and over. Let's see if we can point that out real quick. I'm looking at the MMFI right here. This is the percent of stocks above their own 50-day moving average. And then I'm going to move the chat out of the way so it's easier to see. This is the percent of stocks above their own 200-day moving average. Both of these have been trending down. Now, they're up a little bit this morning, so keep an eye on that. Maybe it'll turn around. But as of yesterday's close, both of them were less than 50%, which is exactly what he's talking about here. The number of constituents trading above their own 200-day moving average. This market is not broad, right? This is a very narrow market, which means high concentration in just a handful of stocks. Now, let's go over to the S&P 500 still has that buy signal in place. So that's a great thing for the market. The Qs still have that buy signal in place. Both of them have been getting ultra greedy, but both of them are also showing a contraction in the greed price as well as the average greed inside of each one of these indexes. So just keep that in mind. Market breadth continues to be weak. We can see less and less buy signals coming through, more and more sell signals, and less uptrends, more and more downtrends. Both of those are not looking so great. Here's some more threats for you today. Samsung's union puts off strike after reaching a last-minute wage deal with management. Why does that matter? Because if you're looking at semiconductors, this could be impactful across the whole semiconductor industry. So just keep that in mind. Some other threats you need to be aware of. News for the day. Fed manufacturing index. Unemployment claims actually came in a little bit better than anticipated. Housing permits and housing starts a little bit higher than anticipated, which would be good overall for the market. Then you've got the PMI, Flash Services PMI, that came out just a couple of minutes ago. In fact, let me refresh. Looks like this one beat expectations just slightly. Got natural gas storage and then another FOMC member speaking on later today. So just keep that in mind. Lots of stuff going on out there. Few sell signals I wanted to bring your attention before we get to our opportunities. Tesla is sitting on a brand new sell signal today. So if you are a Tesla investor, take this as a warning. You have a sell signal in place right now. Then SMCI, right? This is one of those stocks that's been Super Microcomputer Inc. That's what SMCI means. This one has been benefiting from this AI trade, but right now it's still sitting, or it just got a fresh sell signal. So you want to keep that in mind as you go through your day. And then Oracle also has been benefiting in the last couple of weeks as software has really caught a bounce, but it just got a fresh sell signal as of today. So keep those in mind. Earnings, the big news is Nvidia. We all know it's Nvidia, and let's take another look at Nvidia. What's happening now on it? and the market's been open for roughly 30 minutes or so. It's pulling back 50 basis points. It's not a whole lot. Like I said, it's really a nothing burger right now. But still quite a lot of earnings coming out this week, like Walmart and who else is that? Ralph Lauren, Ross. You've got, there's another one I was looking for. I can't remember what it is right now. But either way, still a handful of earnings coming through in this earnings season. But Nvidia is the big one on the day with a buy signal. Just came a couple weeks ago. Or I'm sorry, I should say a couple days ago. I made some money between here and here. That's what all these notes are from. But it does have a fresh buy signal. Now that it's past earnings, let me move all my notes out of the way. Now that it's past earnings, it could be an opportunity for you. Could be. Just watch out for this order block right here. There's a lot of buyers who got stuck right here. They're probably not too concerned because they're pretty much at break even, but this could provide overhead resistance. Then let's look for our new buy signals of a day, new opportunities for you. One thing that I've been checking out is the energy sector has been actually doing really well. Let's go to the energy sector real quick. XLE. The energy sector has been moving up pretty strong, but it does have this order block right here, overhead supply. But some of the stocks inside of there just got some fresh buy signals like Chevron and SM Energy. I don't really know SM Energy, but that is one that's in the energy sector. So let's take a look at a couple of these. So you've got your Chevron right there with a brand new fresh buy signal. It's got an 8 out of 9 in Outlier. The only thing that's holding it back is that market breadth. So this could be an opportunity for you today. Check out Chevron, see if this one fits your trading plan. Then we've got Kroger. Now, grocery stores. I was looking over here a day or two ago, and grocery stores were actually the best performing industry. I couldn't believe it. Kroger just got that buy signal, and it's got an 8 of 9 as well. So go ahead and check out Kroger. That may be one that you could be interested in today. Be sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. Now, taking a look at what's going on. What are the opportunities from Wall Street bets this morning? Well, we already covered Nvidia. Let's go look at a handful of these other ones like Micron. Micron still sitting on that buy signal, pushing up higher and higher. What's Micron doing this morning? MU. There you go. Micron's pushing up this morning. How much is it up in percentage terms? I don't know. I can't see right now, but it's doing well this morning. Again, coming up into this order block. So just be aware, you do have a little bit of a threat on top of that as one of the opportunities this morning. AMD pushing up higher as well, still sitting on that buy signal, getting more and more greedy. It's at 94, almost 95 out of 100 out on the green scales or greed scale. So you just want to be aware of that, but still looking really sharp up here, looking really sharp. And then last opportunity to talk about from Wall Street bets would be Microsoft. Microsoft, the most boomer stock ever, sitting on a sell signal, drifting sideways. Now, Bill Ackman disclosed that he took a position in Microsoft. That boosted the price for a couple days, but it's really just gone sideways. It's really just gone sideways since that news came through. Speaking of news, let's go look at the Outlier News high coverage list. So you can get to that by just clicking this button right here. And you can scroll down. Shane was actually showing this earlier. You can search by a symbol. But what I like to do is I like to go down to the high coverage news. Walmart is facing pressure as rising e-commerce sales clash with pessimistic outlook among high gas prices. So Walmart actually has earnings this week. You want to be aware of that. But man, it's been trending up. This is what you're looking for, a big, beautiful, steady uptrend like it has in Walmart. 8 of 9. And let's go look at Walmart. What's it doing today? Walmart. Oh no, it had earnings and absolutely got monkey hammered. Now, even with the buy signal in place, even with a big, beautiful trend like this, the stock can get killed at earnings. Down almost 8% so far on the day. This is why, just imagine how much easier your life would be if you never traded through earnings, right? You just take your money, you get out of the way, and then when something like that happens, you just watch from the sidelines. Airbnb expands app with AI, hotels, car rentals, and more services. My opportunity. So even though it is in the news, it may not be one that you want to put in your portfolio. And last one up here, Elf Beauty. This is one of Chris Chain's favorite stocks, the Elf Booty. Elf Booty. What's going on with Elf Booty this morning? Looks like a value play here. Does it? Elf Booty looks like a value play here. Oh man, this is a stock I wouldn't buy with your money. No matter what random guy on the internet tells you how great this stock is, watching a stock evaporate day after day after day, right? That's your money. Consider it like that, right? If you had invested in Elf Beauty If you had bought the dip on March 5th when the sell signal came through, right? Maybe you thought you were going to outsmart the market, and you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy it here because I'm gonna buy the dip. I can't wait for it to go up." Right? The only thing that's going to happen is it's going to go back to all-time highs, wherever all-time highs were. It's going to go back to 146 as fast as possible. Since the sell signal came through, it's only gone down 40%. Imagine if that's what your bank account looked like every single day. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine what a terrible stock this is? So just because it's in the news, just because some jackwagon at Seeking Alpha put out a story saying, looks like a value play here, it could be. Absolutely could be. But don't buy the dip. You want to buy the rip because, man, it makes life so much easier if you wait for the moving averages to cross, if you wait for it to start getting more greedy. You don't want to be the guy who continues to buy it all the way down, thinking you're dollar cost averaging again, because you can get the exact same average price on the way up. I know this sounds crazy. And listen, I get it. I'm just rambling on the internet too. What do I know? But imagine if you bought it on the way up at the same price that you're buying it on the way down. Your average price is literally the same down to the penny. So why not wait? Why not wait? I don't know. Elf booty be stanky. That's right. Elf booty be stanky. So listen, I don't want you to have a stanky portfolio like Elf Beauty. I want you to subscribe because we're going to do this every single day to get you set up with your opportunities and threats. And listen, if you're ready to save time, make money, and start winning with less risk, head over to OVTLYR.com, grab the annual pass for just 82 cents a day. Click one of these two videos, and we'll talk soon.